Hey, what's going on? I don't think I announced this show long enough. That's what the problem is. I made a mistake in... Oh, did I? Did I or didn't I? I don't know. I don't know. Anyhow, guys, I'm here. We're broadcasting. Guys, the Rolex dream. The Rolex dream. What can I say? What can I say? Newbies! If you want to come into the wristwatch world here, it's very, 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 very difficult. There's nothing available. There is nothing that you can get. Believe you me, it's very, 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 very difficult. Why is it so difficult? Well, this is what has happened, okay? This is what has happened in the world that we live in. It's extremely hard. That's right, it's hard. You can't get Rolex. Newbies, newbies, newbies. You can't get it. What can you do or say? That is the question, guys. I gotta be frank with you. Many years ago, I wanted a Rolex. I said to a friend, a client, I had a client, he was a client. I said, can you please get me the least expensive, cheapest Rolex you can? I never heard of second hand. I never had, this was in 1990. He was in the jewelry business and he could get me a Rolex. I was expecting an Air King. 34 mil Air King. But he got me an Explorer 1. 1,500 Aussie dollars. Brand new. Brand spanking new. Box papers, brand new. And that was my start. That was my start. I just said to the guy, get me a Rolex cheap. Yankee Doodle, $2. Hey there, the dream is alive. And Bud the Stud, $2. Will watch premiums make it through Corona 2021. I can't see them falling. I gotta be honest with you. If you're a newbie now, no Steel Sports is available. I'm sorry, it's not available. I wish the dealers would take names and say, hey, if you're under 30, we want to get you into the hobby, we'll help you. We'll help you. But they can't. They got dealer network. Rolex doesn't want to work with their customers. They just want to do the wholesale. They want to do production. They don't want to do customers. And I got to tell you, the Rolex dream, let me tell you this now, it is dead. It's dead to most people. Let's get the crew on now. Let's get the crew on there. Plastic water pump. Let's get Rolex. Let's get Marco. Let's get JJ LeCoute. Get your ass on here now. Let's discuss the Rolex dream for newbies. And I gotta tell you, I couldn't afford solid gold. I couldn't afford two-tone. I got the least expensive. I was expecting an Air King. I would have been perfectly happy with an Air King. The world has changed. Horological Freddy Krueger, $2. AC, have a drink of some Cheap and nasty stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Yankee Doodle, $5. I just purchased a Rolex day date 6511 for 5,300 on strap. No bracelet. Thoughts? Well, that's a vintage. Vintage is very special, very complicated as well. Hello, Marco. How are you?
Hey, Ponif. I'm doing good. How are you?
Hey, newbies. The Rolex dream is dead.
No.
You're a newbie. You're a newbie. You got no hope. You got absolutely no hope. No way in the world can you get a new Steel Sports Rolex. No way in the world can you get an Oyster Perpetual. No way in the world can you get an Air King. No way in the world you can get a Steel Datejust. No, it's not possible. Marco, the Rolex dream is not in your bracket.
If I want Rolex, I gotta pay the piper. That's it.
Can you get one from an AD?
No, no way. I went to an AD once, Arch. Did I tell you? You know what happened?
Tell me the story. Tell me the
I was
story.
there for... They're like an AD for like different brands. IWC, Omega, all those.
Multi-brand AD. Hello,
Yeah.
Brian. How are you, Brian? Hey, Brian.
Brian, you
Hey,
gotta
Brian.
fix the camera, man.
Okay. You went to the AD.
Yeah.
Multi-brand AD.
I was in the store about, I don't know, 30 minutes, and I didn't even get I got all the dirty looks. I didn't even get asked the question, can I help you with anything?
Yeah, I must admit, I have seen you. I don't blame them, to be honest with you. Yeah. You don't look like a buyer. You look like a time waster. But you wanted to buy a Rolex. You wanted a Rolex.
By the way, Ponif, there's something wrong with the chat because I can't see any of the chat from your YouTube live stream.
I know. That's in StreamYard or in the normal one?
No, in the normal, like the YouTube one. I had to pop out the chat to get the link.
Andrew, what's going on?
I'm going to send the link to Rolex by email. This way he can join.
Text the link.
The link's in the description.
In the description.
Yeah. I'll text it to you. Yeah, we got some troubles there. I don't know. Do I stop the show? Do I start again? What do I do, man? I don't know what to do. Let's just keep going with it. The super chats are coming, so that's all that matters. Brian, how are you, Brian?
I'm doing well. Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yankee Doodle, we did that one. I got to tell you seriously, guys. Joey's money. $2. I can get any Rolex I want. David SW, pay the piper. It's a fair point. Pay the piper. That's exactly it there. Rolex is on. We seem to have some technical difficulties, but I think we'll keep the show going. Yeah, let's just keep going there. Okay, who we got here? We got Rolex. What's he doing? He just left. Something's wrong here.
It's being a little funky. Yeah.
Brian.
Yeah.
The Rolex dream is dead to newbies. What do you think? Yes or no?
I think it depends how you define a newbie. I think that
someone who's never owned Rolex before, someone who's hasn't really owned many watches, somebody who's new to the hobby, i.e. under 30. Under 30.
That's where I think there's a difference, because I think there's a bit of ageism that goes on. Where I think that if the AD gets a sense that your professional trajectory is going in a certain way and you can become a long-term customer, I think they're actually more interested in the younger folks than people who are closer to the grave.
Okay. Okie dokie. So,
by the way, Ponif,
Yeah.
The technical difficulties are resolved. Just tell people in chat to refresh the page. It's all good now. The
They
chat is back to
refresh.
working.
The chat. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I missed the super. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's have a look. I'm not sure if it is resolved because we've got some difficulties here. I can't see super chats that are coming in.
Yeah, this is very strange.
Okay. It's just not working. Let's just end this one. We'll start again. Okay.
All right.
I'm going to end it now. We'll do a new one in a couple minutes.